Okay, so after the volcanic eruption of the vacuum pump, it's been about 6 hours. This is the stuff that came out, the evaporust that came out. This is clear when it went in. What I've done so far is I drained it all out. I drained out all the evaporust. I rotated this, down, okay? Unplugged this so it had a vacuum break. Drained everything out, all the water, all the evaporust first. Then, after doing that, I just got through flushing it through the water inlet. Through the water inlet with the garden hose. Flushed it. Then I drained that, and I was careful to tilt the whole thing back and over to get this drain as low as possible. So now, the last step of this process is going to be to do something to prevent rust from setting back in. So, the idea here is we're going to just pour some WD-40 in there and let it set and thoroughly coat everything. Alright, so this is the only entry point. Ooh, I took that water out the cover off there. I probably ought to cover that back up. Hold on. Stand by. So I'm going to take this little rubber thumb, cover up the water inlet. I basically want to see the WD-40 come all the way up into the clear sight tube. That's how I know I've got it all the way in. Then I'll dump it all out. Yes, I'll be scrapping all that WD-40, I don't care. It's not that expensive. Alright, so that guy's sealed up. So the only entry point now is right here. Right. Now, here we go. That on camera. Ooh, yeah. So let's see here. Make sure I'm getting some pictures of this. Bring that up a little bit for you. Okay. WD-40. Let's go. I'm going to watch it this time, make sure I don't go overboard. Probably don't have to do this. If I don't put about half a gallon in here, and I'll just roll it back and forth. That's about half a gallon, I guess. So, yeah, I got it in there. So I'm going to plug this up now. So that I can flop it around. I had some nice plug. Oh, there it is. Okay. This little screwdriver right here works real well to plug this. Got a nice break of the rain here today. Kind of hot. Alright, so you're plugged up there. This thing here, I plugged for that. The ass end of this little socket drive fits in here real nice. Well, I mean, your hands aren't too slippery, it fits in here real nice. Pretty tight fit, keep a lot of it. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're all sealed up. the water outlet from the top of the thermostat's sealed up. The water inlet's sealed up, that's sealed up. The only place this is sealed up. So we should be able to just rotate this thing now and get that WD-40 all throughout the engine. We'll go ahead and go all the way over here. Whoa, yeah, there you go, baby. All right. So that's certainly got everywhere. I've got to rotate it back. Hang on, might get to see some more action here. You never know what might happen next. There we go. Get the other side. This should thoroughly coat the interior of the engine with WD-40. I don't know if that's going to affect the water readings, you know, on the block test, the blue fluid. Who knows? I don't know. Don't worry about it anymore. So which way did I tilt it? Yeah, I got to tilt this way now. Yeah. Forgot which way I tilted it. Over. And now that's thoroughly been coated on the inside. We'll rotate it back. And I'm just going to dump it out. I don't see any reason to leave that WD-40 in there. That should be it. Okay. So we're going to dump out the WD-40 now. I can find my dumper. Should have gotten into a water pump pretty good. I'll spray some WD-40 through to run the water pump too. Remember that the impeller on that thing is what got so rusted, freaked me out so badly last time. So we're going to put that in there, and now I'm got to find something to collect it in. Okay, so I'm just going to collect that used WD-40 in here. I don't see any reason trying to recycle that because, I mean, it should be contaminated with water, right? That would be the point of keeping that. So that's just going to get put into a recyclable container and got rid of. Unless you guys missed any of the action, so let me reposition this. Yeah, I know I cut out some steps. Sorry about that, it was just too hairy this afternoon. Okay, so rotate this, aim that. Let's just go for it here. There we go. Of course, it's going to spray everywhere I don't want it to go. I can't get the bucket situated anywhere where it's not going to require me standing or holding it like this. You know, pour a lot better if I pull this vent cap out. Let's do that. There we go. I thought it poured out a lot better. I put a heck of a lot more than that in there. Huh. All right, what am I doing? What am I missing here? How can I get so little WD-40 out? I can put in so much in. I must be losing my mind. Let me spin this out. Nothing's. Oh, you know, wait a minute. Whoa. Yeah, let's do this. Let's turn this way. There you go.
And I'm also going to jack up the front of the engine here in just a second, because it's probably, I probably got it to stay still. All right. And now we'll put a jack on the front and jack it up some. After all this is done, I actually poured out. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I actually poured out. Yeah, I don't think I put that much in there. I think maybe I need to do that again. Well, hell with it. When I turn it sideways, that would have gotten a good bit of it in there. Let me see how much I actually have. That's not really a whole lot. It looks pretty contaminated. You know what? I'm going to do that one more time. What the hell? Okay, so what we're going to do, I don't feel real good about all that. So, before I bust up my whole setup here, I'm going to do that again. There we go. Do over. That's what everybody wants a piece of the action. All right, let's try that again. This time let's be a little more aggressive with this pour. Looks nasty what came out of here, though, I'll tell you what. Ain't that cool sound? You guys are missing all the action. Sorry. Well, we can rotate up. There you go. Let's get my son in here. Still that son of a gun up, baby. Here, take that. Hey, what's your WD-40? Here's your WD-40. I got your WD-40 right here. Put some more in there with the duck. That's most of it. And half a gallon in there now for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all the way up to the, it's up to, I don't know if that's even possible. Is it not going down the funnel? Oh, it's not. Yeah. Well, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so let's siphon some out. Hold on. Got enough to get out? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are down now. For sure, for sure. Let's plug it and do that whole routine again. I got plenty in there now. Fill it all the way up. Okay. So that's on there, I'm going to top off. Another mess. I have so many messes going on from this whole process you can't believe. Alright, so we got a real good fill now. I can see it's right there. Okay. One more time on the washing of it. I'm just leave safety to the wind here. Can you see what's going on? Okay, we're going to rotate to the left. Hope it doesn't come out on me. I don't have any safety. Which means we can over-rotate, which is not the end of the world, just a pain in the ass for it back. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Now it's gone. Well, all right. That's one way to make sure you get a full disbursement. Okay, I think it's safe to say the WD-40 has been dispersed. We'll dump out the rest now and call it a day. After I put the safety in. The safety is so that little screwdriver right here, so it doesn't just flop on me. So I should be able to just dump it again. I guarantee you it's got that WD treatment now. Ouch, that hurt. Just put myself. That little guy in there. And rotate out. It's going to go this time, guarantee it. It'll go a lot faster as soon as I get the drain out of the way. I tell you, this just drives me nuts. Not being able to figure out a good way to secure that. Should have thought about that before I started, huh? Good. Spin this thing up 90 degrees, maybe? All right, stop. Spin this whole thing this way. Now what happens if I go into a down position? Remember the whole idea is trying to catch this stuff. There we go. Let's see what happens if I pull the drain out. I probably lose all control of it. Oh, yep. Now it's really coming out. Here, let me show you what's going on below here. Straight WD-40. I can guarantee you that thing has got a good rust treatment and a good flash rust preventer happening here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to knock out one of those plugs, see how it looks. Because that was the whole point of this nonsense. First I got to clean up a little bit. Things are getting a little out of hand with the mess. Okay. Oh, I should, wait a minute, I should lift that, because there's probably still some trapped in the front. If the engine leans forward, the weight. So I'm just going to put a little lift on this thing. Come on. Let's turn. Right there. Right there. Stupid, man. Let's not knock the whole friggin' engine over. Anything else coming out? Maybe? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, pump it up. There you go. Must be about 3 a.m. You old guys will get that joke. There we go. So now, as you can see, I've got the engine tilted back quite a bit in an attempt to get the last remnants of that stuff out. And I'm only doing that. I'm going to take the expansion plugs out. So I guess it's not that critical, except strictly from a mess perspective, which I've given up on not making a mess here. It seems like the whole garage floor is going to need a full-on treatment. But, it is what it is. By the way, don't ever buy, always buy, I'm not going to say not to buy a brand. I said buy Nissan gaskets, especially for the front cover. I had some, not to be a sponsor, name brand aftermarket ones that didn't fit with crap. The Nissan ones fit perfect, so if you're gonna be doing a front cover replacement, I highly recommend you only use the original Nissan stuff. You can still get it, you should get it, it's not expensive.